In this project, you're going to use the reading from a button to determine the on-off status of an LED. We've done this in the past with if statements, but here we're going to use a function inside a function to make things a little bit easier. Within the void setup function, you'll set the pin mode of port 2 as an output. That's where your LED light is going to be plugged in. You'll also use the pin mode function with arguments 6 and input pull-up for your button that's plugged into port 6 and ground. Within the void loop, we just have one digitalWrite function. The digitalWrite function has two arguments. First, the port that you're digital writing to, and second, either a high or low argument. Normally, we would type that out in all caps to turn on an LED or type low to turn off an LED. Here, we're inserting a function that's going to return a high or low value, and we're going to use that value instead of typing the letters. The digitalRead function has one argument, and that argument is which port do you want to check the digital read of. So in this case, when the digitalRead function runs, it's going out to port 6 and it's checking, is port 6 sending in a high or low signal? When a button is set as an input pull-up pin mode, it sends a low signal when it's pressed and it sends a high signal when it's released. So what's going to happen is the digital read of 6, if the button is pressed, will be low, which means the digital write on port 2 will be low. If the button on port 6 is released, then the digital read of 6 will be high, and so the digital write of 2 will be high. This is a clever way to use a function inside another function to turn on and off an LED with a button.